Hello everyone, Martha here. Welcome back to my page. I got Happy Mail today. The box is really heavy, so I'm not going to lift the box up. Instead, I'm going to open it and show you what's in it. And maybe we'll find out who it's from. I hope your cat enjoys this as much as I enjoy your videos. From one crocheter to another. And it is Frisky's Ocean's Delight 40 cans of cat food. And I honestly have to say thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Thurman is going to love this. He absolutely loves anything that has to do with fish or tuna. And so he is really going to love this. I think this will be his favorite thing of all. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No wonder it's heavy. But that's what it is. Okay, for our video today, I'm going to show you things that every beginner needs. So you don't go out and buy a bunch of stuff that you don't really need. It's just things that you should get as when you first start. First up, you need hooks. Now, I got this for $30. But it was in my store. But the only ones you really need to start out with is a size H, which is a 5.00 millimeter hook, or a J, which is a 6.0. So those are the two that you mostly need to start off with, or I would recommend starting off with, but you can buy the whole set and use them as they tell you to in the instructions. But the first thing every crocheter needs is hooks. Like I said, if you can't afford to buy the whole set, buy the H or the J or both of them. You can get them for maybe $2 a piece at Walmart. The next thing you need is yarn. And before you go out and buy just any type of yarn, I would recommend starting off with a medium 4. Which is this what this one is, medium 4. And it says a 5.5 millimeter hook is what is recommended for this. So that would be an I. The next thing every crocheter needs is scissors. Now scissors you can get in any shape, sizes, any type, forms. I got these a while back. They were really cute. So this is what I got. But you can buy any pair of scissors. You can even get a cheap little black pair. Which, right here, you can just get a pair of these if you like. But I would recommend only using the scissors for your projects. Next up, you need yarn needle. Now for the yarn needle, you can do plastic, or you can do metal. Plastic, it does bend a little bit, but that's okay because it's still good and it can still be used for it. And it does have a bigger eye, so you can thread your hooks, your thread in better. Whereas the metal has a smaller eye, but it still is good. It's still really good to use too. So I would recommend the needle. Stitch markers. are recommended. You can get these cheap little plastic ones. They work just as good. If you don't have those, if you have a safety pin or bobby pin, you can use those. But I do recommend stitch markers for everyone starting out. A tape measure, because you're going to use it to measure things with. So this is my tape measure. But I do recommend a tape measure because you will be using a tape measure quite a bit. So tape measures, like I said, I got this from Annie's Attic. But you can get the tape measure from Amazon, Walmart, anywhere, and it doesn't have to be one of these like this. It can be just a cheap one. It doesn't matter what kind of tape measure it is. As long as it's a tape measure, that's all that really matters. A whip basket. This is my whip basket. This is what I put my projects in that I'm working on. But you can also use just a regular bag like this, just a regular bag, or a reusable Walmart bag or Food City bag, one of these. You could use one of these as well. That will work. It does not have to be something expensive. It can be just something cheap, inexpensive, you know, anything, really. Here's my Walmart bag. You could use one of these Walmart bags like this if you want. It does not have to be something really fancy or really nice or anything like that. Just anything like that will work. And a row counter, which I got this one, but there's different kinds you can get, but this is the one I got. So a row counter counts how many rows you're on or how many rows you've gotten done and lets you know which row you're on, which is really helpful, especially when you're making certain things like washcloths or blankets or sweaters, gloves, scarves. I mean, the list goes on and on. A row counter can be used for many things. It does not necessarily have to be meant for just one thing at all. But those are a few items that I think you need as a beginner crocheter. Now, you don't have to be a beginner to get all these things. You can be experienced. You could have the hooks and the yarn and need the rest of it and not realize it until you watch the video. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below and tell me if there's one item on this list that you needed more than anything. And I will see y'all next time. Love you guys. Bye.